great. She's great. And also Miley Cyrus is here, who is Hannah Montana.
This is Billy Ray Cyrus's daughter, who is like a teenager.
Can you believe that?
No. I thought Billy Ray Cyrus was a teenager.
He hasn't aged a bit, right? Where'd she come from?
Corinne Bailey Ray is here.
She plays a typical teenager who is not so typical. She has a double life as a famous pop singer on the hit Disney Channel show, Hannah Montana. Please welcome Miley Cyrus.
I just stepped on Miley's foot, potentially ending her career.
Yeah, you're singing and dancing, so you do need those feet, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't believe you are 13 years old. You are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
so
doing
now
so well,
you're
too.
doing so well. You're working constantly. How did it start for you? You were in the business at a very early age.
Yeah, with my dad, I would just go on tour with him and like sing. And my dad says I would escape from my nanny. I would like run out on stage, grab the microphone, and have my own little show. And then when I was 11, I started auditioning for this. And at first, I was like too small and I was too young for Hannah Montana. And like I didn't really have like that kind of look. I had like I looked a lot younger. And so then like
She looked a lot younger.
and then afterwards, like I was like, you know, one more time. I didn't like random tapes and be like, please, one more chance, one more chance. I really want to do it.
But you've really been singing and performing since a very young age.
Yeah.
Obviously, your father.
I can dress up. I can look older. So I kept trying, and then it was still, you know, no. And then I like 3 to 4 months later, they were like, "Come out to California. We want to see you in person." So.
No kidding.
Wow,
so you really fought for this role.
Yeah, and I would.
Father being Billy Ray Cyrus, who is here with us.
Right over there.
What's interesting, he's your dad, but he's also your dad on the show.
Yes, which can get kind of weird.
Yeah, I was going to say, how is that?
It's weird because me and my dad are like always joking around on set and like totally crazy, but then we'll have like these really like deep scenes, and as soon as they yell cut, me and him are like totally laughing. We're like, that was horrible. That was awful. And we're like totally joking around.
Now, did you have any say in the casting of your dad? Like when they're like, we're looking for the man to play your dad, were you like, I have a dad?
Well, at first, like.
Or you were like, please no, not him.
It was like
I live with him every day.
I was auditioning and I was like just talking about my dad being home in Nashville, and they were like, oh my gosh, we would love for your dad to come on and be like a guest star. I was like, what if my dad played my dad? My mom was like, oh my gosh, that'd be so cool for all of us to get to move out here and all this stuff. And they just kind of, you know, they thought about it, but I didn't even have the part yet, so we weren't even like thinking about it. So then once I had gotten the part, like there was probably 3 other people auditioning. It was my dad and 2 other guys, and that was like so weird because one guy would come in, then my dad, and then another guy. I was like, how freaky!
What if you didn't have chemistry with your dad?
I was auditioning my dad. I was like,
yeah, do you then just end the relationship in real life if it doesn't work out?
We're always joking around how like opposite, like our lives on the show, like can sometimes they kind of take things that we say or that we joke around about, and then they'll like put in the show. It's like so weird.
Well, we're going to take a break. We're going to look at a clip from your show when we return. Miley,
lucky girl, whose dreams came true, but underneath it all, I'm just like you.
Hannah Montana, so you do your own singing in this show also.
Yeah, which is awesome because I write a lot of my own music too, so sometimes songs that I write can go into episodes and kind of help like set up the story, so it's awesome.
So tell us about your life now. What must your life be like? Because I know these shows on the Disney Channel, I have 3 kids. I mean, they become huge.
Well, this is the #1 show right now in that market. I learned what a tween was before I prepared for the show. So I didn't know what that was until now, but yeah, it's the #1 kid.
It's like totally crazy. Like I just flew out from LA to here, and then once I'm done here, I fly out to Orlando for a concert. Then I fly back to LA, and then like that next Monday I start shooting again.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And can you go anywhere? Can you go to a mall? Can you go to a record store?
I try.
Right. And what happens?
It's crazy. My mom and me were shopping the other day. By the way, she loves you. She told me to tell you that. We were shopping, and like all of a sudden it was like this big sale, and so like I'm going and I'm like signing a couple autographs, and it was cool. Then we go upstairs to the kids department for like my little sister's stuff.
The
and then
tween department.
No, this is like 6-year-olds, which is the worst place to be at this time of hour. So I'm like, you know, I'm like going out there signing a couple more autographs, and it like just turns into like a complete like
the word
mess.
spreads.
And like everyone, like all like the manager and everyone just kind of look at me like, get out of my store. You're really starting to cause a scene. I'm like, I can't help it. And I just, you know, I try to smile and be like, yeah, they're getting mad at me. I got to go, but it's okay. It's
and
fun.
you're going to be performing. What is it coming up soon in Orlando as well? And the Hannah Montana show is doing great.
Yes,
that's so awesome.
We actually have a clip right now
clip.
where you're outside of a club.
Oh,
okay. So let's take a look at Hannah Montana in action.
Montana, say cheese.
Who's that? Just my dad ordering pizza. No, Dad, I don't want extra cheese. Sorry, I gotta hang up before you get a little deep dish on me. Hi. I was just wondering if you could be the good guy and not print out that picture.
Sure, sweetheart, no problem. Wait a minute. I'm not a good guy.
Well, in that case, I'm not a good girl. Give me the camera!
Get off me! What are you
Hannah's
doing?
not happy!
Has that happened to you in real life yet?
Sometimes at premieres and stuff, but it hasn't gotten too crazy. I haven't had to jump on anybody's back, so I'm happy.
We'll be looking for that photo coming up.